Hey you guys, it's Saturday morning. I hope you're out there moving. I'm here to do a live product review. I love doing product reviews this time of year because I know you guys are looking at investing in your health, and mine usually focus on health and fitness and nutrition, all that good stuff. And so today, I just got done working out on my Peloton, and I'm gonna review the 3 pieces of cardio equipment that we have for indoor use. And keep in mind, we've invested in these over probably the past 15 years. We don't just go out and buy whatever we want, but when you do make a purchase, you really want to think about things. And I'll tell you what's important to me. It's going to be different for you, of course. But I'm looking for a lot of versatility. I want my product to be very versatile. What do I mean by that? Okay, this is super important. Let me tell you. This is what I mean. Some days you feel like a crying baby and you don't want to work out. And so you got to think about that. Is your equipment versatile? Is it going to deal with you being a crying baby and wanting to sit on the couch? That's super important. Now there's other days where you're going to feel like a Spartan and you want to kick ass and you want to get in there and push. And that is called versatility, you guys. You want to be at all levels. And what products do that for me? Super important. Super important. Hang on. Got to fix the old hair. I got some sweat going because I was sweating with Matt on my Peloton. He's such a good instructor. But anyways, let's take a look. So what are the 3 products that I have in my gym? Let's start. I'm not going to tell, no, you know what? I'm going to just tell you which one I like the most. And it's all about versatility. And let me explain what that means. But let me show you which product I'm talking about. If live, well, there we go. This is by far, and it's not just because it's my newest piece of equipment. This is the Peloton. The Peloton Bike Plus. I got it about 3 months ago, so I have a good 3 months under my belt, and I definitely prefer this if I was to buy one piece of equipment because it's versatile. I can totally be a crybaby and work out super easy, and I still get my heart rate up. So that's important to me because I don't want every workout to be super hard. Some days I'm tired. Like today, my glutes are super sore from my glute workout a couple days ago. So you know, I want something that is very versatile. It could take me to the hardest workout or it could take me to an easier workout and I'm still getting benefit and with really, honestly, not a ton of effort. Like I get my heart rate up pretty quick on this bike, so it's pretty cool. And I'm not going to talk about the Peloton community because tomorrow I'm going to cheat on Peloton and I'm going to work with Apple Fitness Plus. Woohoo! 2 quality programs going head to head. And I want to try Apple Fitness Plus for a few weeks before I actually come back and tell you what I think. So by far, the Peloton or a good spin bike is definitely the most versatile for me. It's also probably the most versatile if you have an injury, right? Because you can really ride this bike and you could really adjust your form. So you're using your core muscles, you're using your feet, you're using your legs. So if you have an injury somewhere, it's super versatile, super easy to adjust. So what's my second favorite? It's the Octane, right? I've had this Octane elliptical for at least 10 years. I think I got the idea from Oprah Winfrey. I think she was a big Octane fan. It's pretty versatile, but it requires me a lot of effort to get my heart rate up. It's really easy for me to go easy, but I gotta really focus and push it. And sometimes I don't feel like it. I just wanna get in there and do a workout and still have my heart rate up without like being like a mad Spartan woman. And so that's why the Peloton is more versatile for me. Then let's switch over to the treadmill. There I am, you guys. The treadmill, for me, this isn't for everybody, is my least favorite. Why? Because I like to run outside, and we live in California, so we can just about run outside many days during the week. I don't run more than probably 2 days a week, but I'd rather be outdoors. So this one, for me, is the least versatile. It also requires me quite a bit of effort to get my heart rate up if I'm not running. And I don't run on a treadmill because for some reason it makes me feel like my equilibrium's funky and I'm going to fall off. So this piece of equipment, you'll see Emiliano on here more than me. But everyone's different. So you just got to figure out what works for you. And keep in mind, there's a lot of communities out there for fitness, and you don't have to buy their product or their equipment to have the app and work out. So keep that in mind. Although I do think that there are benefits to having their equipment and their app. The good thing about Apple Fitness Plus, which I'm going to check out, is no equipment purchased, right? Maybe some hand weights, stuff like that, but maybe a mat. Anyways, give me a shout out if you want to talk more. If you have something else you want to share, share it below. Send me some love, give me some likes, give me some hearts. Let me know if you like these reviews and what else you'd like to hear about. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but I have 3 things to cover. And so, by far, my choice, some sort of bike. And again, it's not because I used to teach spin probably 20 years ago before all these young instructors out there even knew. They probably were still in high school. We've been spinning for a long time. Let me tell you a few things if you're still on. What were my concerns getting a Peloton? For sure, for me, it was the footprint because I already had 2 big, gigantic treadmill and elliptical, pretty big footprints. The bike is such a beautiful footprint. It just fit right in the middle of those 2. It doesn't take up as much space, and so that's another benefit. What was I concerned about? I was concerned about my saddle. It's like riding a horse, right? You got to break in your saddle, and I'm talking about your butt, your crotch, that stuff. That's your saddle. I'm not talking about breaking in the seat because I don't think that thing's going to break in. It is high quality. It is cushy, but you know what? It wasn't an issue. You break in your saddle pretty quickly. And on the bike, the good thing too is you can sit down, you could stand up, you could use arms, no arms. The only thing I would caution you is if you're short. So I'm 5'2", so I'm considered short. But if you're below 5'2", call Peloton, talk to them and make sure that the bike is gonna fit you because I feel like at 5'2", my reach to the handlebars is just about at max. And so that's what I would caution you. Make sure you call them. They're super friendly and they're a quality organization. The bike is the best. It is super high quality and I'm super picky. You can tell by my equipment, I'm not gonna get something that's gonna only last me a couple years. This baby's gonna be in here for a long time. The shoes, you definitely get the darn shoes, okay? Because there's no clips on there for your tennis shoes. I'm sure there's some hack out there to add them, but just get the shoes. They're not that much more. And they have a lover's package. If you want to get 2 pairs of shoes, you could do that. And if you've been a good boy or girl, they have 0% financing. So literally you could have this Bike Plus or the original bike, which is still awesome, for under like $80, including the subscription, right? $80 a month. And so that's a lot more digestible than trying to put out maybe, $1,800 or $2,000 or something like that. I can't remember the prices on all their products. They also have a treadmill. So anyways, Peloton is definitely high quality. I would not get on here and talk about it if I didn't believe in it and have some experience under my belt now. And I'm super excited because literally super fun. I actually forget that I'm in the class. I start talking to the instructor and I'm in a virtual class. The experience is really great. So anyways, I hope you have a blessed Saturday and I hope you find some way to move, get your 10,000 steps in, and however you do that, whether you go for a walk, it's beautiful where I'm at, or whether you hop on a bike, all those steps still count. And I better do something about this hairdo. Oh my God, it's all right. I worked on my Peloton. I was in a class today that was for endurance. It wasn't about winning, competing. It was about building endurance. And so it's called Power Zone Training. It is amazing. And I was in my zone. So it wasn't about pushing hard today. Today was about endurance. And my heart rate was between probably 127 and probably 143. And that was me holding back, right? Because I wanted to stay in my zones and I wanted to be in that lower heart area for my age, my 80% zone, because I want to burn fat, right? And I believe in that. I've seen it. It works for me. So anyways, enough of me. Let me know what you think. Give me some love. And I will see you later with a review on the actual fitness apps and the community, because the community is super important. Ciao.